All right, here we go.
Hello,
Sorry we're running a minute late.
hello.
We're hanging out with the neighbors.
Minute late? We're like 15 minutes
Couple
late.
minutes late. Whatever.
We were having fun with our neighbors.
Beth was building Legos.
My first one ever.
Show off your Lego.
It's only half of the whole thing, but
Beth's never built a Lego in her entire life because she's Mexican.
Hispanic, thank you. I'm not from Mexico.
Same thing. Yes, whiskey. We're gonna do a whiskey review tonight. Hell yeah, you guys. Vodka, whiskey.
What's up, Bill and Ruben, Lloyd?
Yes.
Nico said you read that whiskey.
You know what,
American
DJ? We suck at being on time, but you know what? We're here every Wednesday and Friday, aren't we?
Oh, I didn't see. Oh,
we are consistent. We may not be on time.
we might be loose with the start time.
We're consistent.
But
so cheers, you
and
motherfuckers.
it's not. It's just so you know, it's not me. It is literally just Greg. It's just you. I've been up here since 9 o'clock.
It has not. Oh, we started talking about some other stuff outside.
Yeah, I know.
Cheers, guys.
I called you.
Welcome to Bars Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Drunk Beth.
Beth. No.
Oh,
So-
Lloyd. Is Lloyd on?
Lloyd is on. He did
Lloyd?
not drink his Trulies.
Beth is drinking the rest of your Trulies. The Truly girl. that you left.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, hang on a second. I got to fix it.
Begrudgingly. You know, Ruben, that's what Greg literally says when I'm like, we're running late. And he's like, Ross and them do whenever they want.
Hey, Alex, I was thinking about having you. I was thinking about you, Alex. Cheechov.
Those Trulies are not going to. It depends on how bad they are.
Alex Cheechov.
Like I have a passion fruit. I don't think I
want to come on the show also and we can talk booze?
When?
I don't know. At some point. Just thinking about you. Episode 1. God damn it.
He says,
It says
and I love
170
you guys for being here. Just fun breaking your stones.
This is what happens when I'm trying to rush. It's episode 17,179.
Huh. I mean, we've been busy.
We've done a lot of shows like that.
Hey, if you haven't yet, go hit the like button because I just remembered. And remember to put your chat to live chat.
Where do they have to find us?
On Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Podbean. There's one more, iHeartRadio. Is that all of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Good gravy. We need a color printer, color ink. YouTube. All the social medias. Fuck it. All the social medias. So I made Baby Yoda. You got me the Mandalorian and the child. And I made the child tonight while we were sitting at our table drinking with our neighbors. It was fun. I've never put one before. A couple times I got a little frustrated. Because all they do is give you, it's like fucking IKEA stuff. They don't give you instructions. They give you pretty pictures and say, good luck.
We've got some fucking funny stories to talk about tonight.
We do.
That was a fun one. I've never seen somebody take 2 hours.
I took an hour and a half
to build.
But I was drinking and talking at the same time.
That's not really a story.
And
That's
being
just
a
an
DJ.
entertainment
I was
thing.
also in charge of the music.
So were you going to put them up there? Or were you just going to put them in front and I'll
Well,
find
right now I got to make the Mandalorian and then we can figure out where he's going to go.
Right.
Because he's a pair. He's not alone.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. We'll have to find a good
I'm
place.
texting somebody real quick.
Silence is bad. Sarah. Hello. What are we congratulating Matt for? Did I miss it? Says, congratulations, Matt. What did I miss? Caleb. Cheers and drink.
All right. We're going. All right. We got our shit together, kind of. No, we don't. So, yeah. So the printer ran out of ink and then completely blew the fuck up here a little while ago. That's just
started printing.
That's just the cost of doing business for free around here. Is you have to rely on me.
I think you got a new
going
computer.
To Walmart. Well, who got a computer?
I don't know. It says, up my nuggets, which always makes me think of nugget
porn.
Got a new computer. Nice. And then somebody said Pornhub.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you streaming?
Matt, congratulations for staying up. Okay.
Okay, good. Staying awake. Nice. You guys, we've got some, like I said, we got some fun shit to talk about. But I have a
donkey show's the thing that goes on in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been? Nico wants to know if you've ever been involved in one. You haven't, but your friends have.
I was just
when they lived in California.
I probably shouldn't have dropped. Anyway, the guy I just named, I'm not going to rename him. few of those guys, they weren't involved in it, but they've been to it.
I just
Tijuana.
can't even imagine watching.
Because they lived in Southern California and they went down to Tijuana. This is like fucking 20 something years. This is also when they got raided.
Mexico used to be safe.
They also got raided by the DEA and everybody else because they're all mixed up in
the
some
baby Yoda
fun
should
stuff.
be the device that holds your. What's a puffer? Does hold your puffer?
Is that like a weed pen?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's all good. Quick inspirational quote from former Vice President Biden. I want to get going.
Oh, his computer died. That's
Hang on.
balls.
You need to listen to this, honey.
All right, I'm listening.
Because it's actually going to hurt your head. You ready?
Well, he hurts my head all the time.
Former Vice President Joe Biden, and we're adopting this. Other channels have done it. Drinking Bros are doing it.
Go ahead.
I want to get going because I'm keep you here too long because you know all what I've said. And you know what I've done. And you know what we're doing. And you know
what I know what you're doing.
What I know what you're doing.
Was he? I mean, I feel like he's a rapper who smoked a whole bunch
Where's
of
the
weed.
goddamn applause button?
I feel like he's a rapper who smoked a whole bunch of weed and then made a lyric.
That is actually a quote.
I want to get going. I want to get going. Because I'm here to keep y'all flowing.
Current president and former vice president, Joe Biden. Best whiskey review. Let's just jump into that.
So your puffer, which is sitting in front of you. Oh, my inhaler.
Your inhaler right over there. Good to stack that right on his head. Put that right on his head. That's got like bad allergies. We've got, dude, if you've ever been, it's not even be in Texas. I think you kind of, a lot of people have been saying like, you have to actually live here for a while to acquire the allergy. Like you don't just come here and get it. Cedar fever is a fucking thing.
And what's here, it was so good for a few days and then it got high again. It was low today, so maybe I'll be better by tomorrow.
Yeah. So cedar fever.
Yeah. That he is totally done mentally. Dude. What hilarious about this quote is in his mind, it probably spoke volumes.
But it sounds very much like a lot of the shit he says.
That's why I said he sounds like a wicked high rapper.
All right. So
dun, dun, dun.
I did pick up a couple of
put up my sign. Put up my sign.
There you go. Got to put up that sign. Da-dang. All right. So I had to refill the Angels and Envy bottle.
Yes.
Because that was tapped. Yes. I literally came up here earlier and I was looking for the bottle we did last week, the Jeffersons one.
It's gone.
That was gone. Friday night was a goddamn.
What did I say? I said, how about we keep taking
Lloyd got here and we had fun.
What's this?
This one is Noble Oak. Noble Oak.
Can I see the label, please?
Yep. Noble Oak.
Bourbon. Double oak bourbon.
Double oak bourbon. Bourbon whiskey finished with sherry oak staves.
Stephanie's watching us while showering.
No, Lloyd, it wasn't a whoops. It's just we got hammered.
It was fun times.
We went to the neighbors and they had
a bonfire
in the backyard.
What goes good with bonfires?
Whiskey and beer. So we hung out until 5 fucking a.m.
Not we.
No, actually, Lloyd and I came back earlier, and I went out to have a smoke.
You came back at 5.
No, I came back before that.
I walked out the door at 5 a.m. going to go get your fucking ass, and you both were
next door. Yeah,
I was in my pajamas and slippers. I was like, I'm getting them.
Oh, so they stayed up later than
they stayed up later than 5:30. But you were at the garage door right when I hit the button. You guys were both there, leaning on each other.
No, I was holding.
I'm sure you were leaning on him too.
No.
So Steph says, "Hey, gonna listen while showering. Happy Friday."
Hell yeah! Send photos.
Happy. Send photos. Right. And DJ said someone got a webcam. 5 a.m. What?
So Noble. Oh, that's way too much.
OMG, 5 a.m. What, Sarah? What are you talking about? 5 a.m. That's like should be illegal.
5 a.m. for us. We're old. You got to keep that in mind.
Oh no, I wasn't up till 5 a.m. I came home at 1:50 and was promptly in bed by like 2:10.
Lloyd comes to my house and
don't blame it on Lloyd. Don't blame it on Lloyd. You
want
probably
the big one or the smaller one. I accidentally overpoured.
How many of them have 4 ice cubes?
Yes. You going big?
Go big or go home.
That's going big.
Maybe it'll help me only have one. Probably not.
All right. So so good. Just while it mellows out.
Let me clarify. Don't blame 5 on Lloyd.
No, I'm not.
You are always out till 3.
Lloyd's legs stopped working after about 3 a.m.
It's probably why, because the whiskey's all gone.
Yeah. It was hilarious. And I had a great time, dude. I'm glad you came down.
He was so hungover and had to drive back to Austin. Ugh, yeah. I hate those drives.
I know. But he did good. He got up there to his kids thing, and that was awesome. So
Gigi's with us. Happy Gigi. Happy Friday, Gigi. Are you driving, sister? Are you home now?
Hopefully not.
I know.
I was driving at this time.
He threw up.
Who did?
Lloyd goes, the shit I threw up the next day looked like I was drinking antifreeze all night.
Was that wasn't here?
No, the next day.
Oh. Womp womp. That's what happens when you fucking come and party with Beth and Greg.
Greg.
Total bullshit, dude. I don't do anything. I just have a couple beers, drink a bunch of booze.
Beers. You have like a handful of beers.
But you're a goddamn grown adult. Like at that point, it's like, hey, I need to hang it up.
No, so here's why I know it's hard.
Bed all made up for him.
I know why it's hard.
I couldn't get him up the stairs.
Here's why I know it's hard, because you mean it in the kindest way, but every time you go get a beer, you get me a beverage, and so I end up just drinking and drinking and drinking. To the point where I said I wasn't going to drink anymore, except for the whiskey until Super Bowl. That lasted for about 5 minutes. But what I did start doing, no, it wasn't you,
sister.
But what I did start doing is I quit drinking before the show. I have one beverage before the show.
True.
And I'm not waking up hungover anymore. I've got some new things that I'm trying that I'll talk to you guys about.
Couple weeks
to 6
from now,
weeks from now when I see how I'm feeling. But supposedly, if you do it right, they help you not be hungover.
All right, let's give this a taste. The Noble.
Okay, tell me some notes.
I'm gonna give you some notes straight off the bottle.
Smells good.
So this is an 80 proof or 90 proof. This is gonna be a little stronger than.
But it's still lower than some of the other ones.
Oh yeah. Most of the bourbon's character comes from the wood and noble oak. We elegantly marry two of the world's most coveted cask types. From the first, time-honored methods are used to rest noble oak in charred New American white oak barrels. Then through our proprietary.
Does it tell you what I'm going to taste?
I'm looking for it. Yeah, it's kind of down there. Let me just read it. We add complexity using Spanish cherry oak staves. This is the same wood that used to craft the world's finest and rarest single malts. So the result is totally unique flavor that is elegantly balanced and bold. Notes of dried fruit, cherry, vanilla, and spice.
See, I taste the spice. I taste the spice.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a crazy fan of spice, so
I've never had it before. I mean,
it's not bad, but it just
our list is getting pretty long. That I'm having a hard time finding something new that's not like
you're gonna have to go to a different liquor store.
I don't know,
because when we went to Little Woodrow's, they had no problem with their liquors.
No, but we've had a lot of them. That's got a spice to it.
It's spicy. I don't taste.
It's good for a cold night though.
It is.
This is good for a cold night. Noble oak.
So I did not like the liquid IV. Maybe it was the flavor, because I think I had the lime.
Too salty for you or something.
Super salty. Like I'd rather do the adult Pedialyte, which is the powder.
Yeah.
Picks me right up. But can I ask a question that maybe I should probably not ask? But when somebody says,
we're gonna get into some deep crazy shit here in a little bit. Oh, I need to do this.
I usually drink a liquid IV and pound off. What's pound off? Is that
jerk off?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
So that
there's a reason the name of the show is Beth's Newfound Passion.
That apparently keeps.
I think I may just leave it
Matt,
17,179 episode, because it may.
That apparently keeps Matt and some liquid IV right as rain the next day.
God damn! Pay attention, Greg. I was just telling Beth, this is how you build Legos.
He said he's good with wood. I can see that.
All right, let's get a review on this.
Oh wait,
I got Beth's whiskey cam. Hi.
Hello.
What do you think? Where are we going with this one, Castro?
I don't like it. It's too peppery. And my lips are so fucking chapped right now. This is burning them.
Get over your lips.
You get over my lips.
Today is 2, 4, and we've got Noble.
I think I'm going to go.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to go like a 4.2.
A 4.2?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's it. That's the answer.
I'm not
You're
crazy
just
about it.
not happy about the spice.
It's very spicy.
Okay.
That's the first thing I taste. What's the first thing you taste? Vanilla, cherries, or dried fruit?
I think that it's heavy on
Bus.
and this is gotta keep in mind. This is four waters in or 4 ice cubes in, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to have another one, but
Flavor Saver's got it all. Is it my favorite? No. But it's not bad. Like someone would be like, "Hey, you need to try."
I mean, if they gave me one for free, I would. It's bourbon and not scotch. If they gave it to me for free, I'd be like, "Fuck, I'll drink it." We should try a scotch though.
We can go on a whole scotch tangent
because that's still whiskey, but it's just made in Scotland, so that's why they call it scotch, right? I mean, it's
which was one of your top ones.
The scotch one.
Your Glenlivet.
Oh, I liked it.
That whole bottle was gone practically in a night.
We should probably get a 20-year on
I
that.
think, I like this. I do like it. It's just a little bit spicier. So I mean, you don't want all your bourbons to taste the same, right?
So Sarah, it's really weird because Sarah says, "Beth, you're my hall pass, and I'll die on that hill." But how dare you not like spice?
Lloyd doesn't understand the fucking rating system at all. The rating system is whatever I want. Beth wants it to be.
I mean, if you want to build me a rating system, Lloyd, I will try very hard to live by it.
That's the hard part about this. The complexity of like bourbons.
It's for me, the rating system is what I like.
So you guys go out and create your own.
I mean,
it is
I've never had. What's the highest one I've had? I think I've had a 7.
7, yeah.
And that was Angel's Envy, and I've never had anything higher than that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm learning.
Couple 6 9s.
I'm learning. Like next week, we're retrying one.
Yep. This is our 17th or 18th.
But Sarah, so I'm the same way with my wines. I don't like spice and peppers, and I'm super sensitive to them.
She's a fruity.
I don't even eat.
Fruity.
I don't even eat pepper on my food.
Chocolat.
I don't eat
flavor.
I don't eat pepper on my food because it overpowers everything for me. It's really weird. Cilantro, same thing. When I eat cilantro, it
tastes like soap.
Apparently, it tastes like soap, and I can't breathe. And apparently, that's like an allergic reaction. But I don't snub my nose to them, but it's not my first choice. Like I'll drink this and I'll have another one gladly. But it's just when the first thing that hits my tongue is
plenty of
pepper.
Others.
I'm not a fan. So,
it's okay.
And I love how she says clutches pearls.
Good. That's fair. That's fine. That's a good.
Always go to bed with a clear head. So my hangover remedy, though, like I guess I'm drinking. I'm not mixing whiskey and White Claws or whiskey and in this case Truly's like I've been doing because there's
a lot of sugar in those, right? I think. No, there's only 100 calories. But no.
I chug like 16 ounces of water before I go to bed. I get up in the middle of the night and I chug another 16 ounces of water, fill the glass back up, and then when I get up, I drink like 8 ounces. And I'm usually like, okay, a couple of leaves, right as rain.
Ruben said, "Can we blame the cilantro for the reason?" No, you have to blame Texas.
No, I mean
fucking allergies. They are in goddamn insane. And she's on allergy treatment.
Oh man, I get allergy shots. I take a 24-hour Allegra D.
Trust
I take
me,
a 24-hour Zyrtec.
Here. Like when people say like you get cedar fever, you get allergies.
I haven't had it this bad in a long time.
I've been on them for 3 years. It's legit.
You don't get it as bad as I do.
I don't. Because I've been on them for 3 years.
And like when it's really bad, and the reason why I bring that with me is because when your lungs are tight and you try to talk,
you get out of wind. And
then you cough, and then you're like, well,
then I have to mute you, and
then I have to move it. But I will say that when I heard myself on the headset last Friday, I was like, well, okay. I mean, I sound pretty hot right now.
That raspy voice.
I could do a little 1-800 phone calls right now.
Can we start one of those? That thing still?
I mean,
probably.
It is. I've seen commercials with the girls in front of the fireplace.
Straight out of India, though. Probably. San Antonio shut down.
Shut the fuck down.
Cold weather and sunshine. It was
icy. Well, it was. Let's not lie.
All right.
All day yesterday was icy.
Motherfucker. This morning, I went out to get. I was like, I'm just gonna run. I could make coffee, but sometimes I like to go get a coffee. Gets me out of the house for a minute. Right. Like. I've got a Starbucks and a goddamn Dunkin' Donuts right across the street. I've mentioned this a million times. Go to Starbucks. Drive through. Nope. Done. Starbucks is better on the hierarchy of scales. I drink Black Rifle on a regular basis.
Yes, you do.
That's my thing. That's my jam.
What was the new one? Something Beaver.
Oh, Beaver Hunter?
No.
Or Beaver Killer?
No.
There's a Beaver one. I just got it yesterday.
I know. That's what you had this morning.
I don't remember. It's downstairs.
Beaver
Creek. No.
No.
Beaver
One of the guys will tell us.
Beaver Breaker. Beaver Buster.
Buster, maybe? Beaver Buster.
Something like that.
I think it's.
Anyway, we're coming up with a whole bunch. So I go over there. I'm like, Starbucks closed. I'm like, the roads are absolutely dry here. Up in our
Today
area.
now, yes. I mean, okay.
They were last night. I went to jiu-jitsu last night. Totally dry. Everything was dry. Chick-fil-A
So then why was my deck frozen over?
Because north facing, we don't have any south facing sun hitting in the back deck.
Right. Because even the I was telling Greg, I was
there's no sun hitting.
You have to go
deck.
out. We have this couch, like this metal couch.
Beaver
that has
Fever. That's what it was. That what it was?
On it.
Was it Beaver Fever?
I don't know.
I don't think it was
Maybe.
Beaver Fever.
I don't know. I just know it had a guy.
Uppercutting a beaver.
But
beaver.
the cushions that go on that metal couch,
all that shit's thought.
Were legit. I would push it and the whole cushion would go. I was
Trees
like,
were making noise.
Oh, they were so pretty.
All right, so it was awesome. But
1-900 good gravy.
I go to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, Dunkin' Donuts has to be open, right? Like, I'm from New Hampshire. Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
You could have 12 feet of fucking snow. Dunkin' Donuts people are there. No,
so
they are. They are.
Well, people know how to drive in that shit on the East Coast, babe.
They know how to drive on dry roads?
They don't.
Or they just know how to drive?
2 days, schools were closed. 2 days, business.
They literally closed our office today as well.
They don't want to take a chance.
Of what?
Life is
driving on fucking
life is
dry
more
roads?
Valuable than taking. But even Travis said there was some spots
some
on the side of the on the side of the road that were frozen. Right? There's a lot of overpasses. God forbid. And you know what, bitch, make your own coffee. How about them?
East Coasters, bullshit, Sarah, bullshit. East Coasters,
I like her
especially
so
New Englanders, know how to drive. You come down here, motherfucker, or you go to Arizona. God fucking forbid. But no. I take that back, because if you're in Phoenix and you have to go up to Flagstaff, it snows in Flagstaff. That's only 2 hours away.
And they don't know how to drive in that either.
Yeah, they do.
The college kids do.
I'm telling you.
Anyways,
that's.
Are you off your soapbox?
So how far are you into that?
You got a warm belly.
I have a timer going.
Do you really?
15 minutes.
And I'll start to be like, so let me talk about some porn.
Ripping.
So
anyway, off my soapbox, but I just thought it was kind of interesting.
So Lloyd says his wife has a sage allergy. So it's really funny because
is what?
A sage allergy. So she is miserably around most of the time. Well, is there a lot of sage in?
Well, even Phoenix. Remember Phoenix? We had tons of sage everywhere.
I don't know. We had lavender.
No, we had sage also. Those little sage
lavender
bushes.
With the purples. Oh, we had one in our backyard.
Purple
didn't we?
sage. Yep, we had them everywhere.
Or was that rosemary?
We had rosemary as well. We had all that shit. So it blooms a lot in the desert.
Fucking
spices.
Fucking spices. You know, the spice I like is garlic. Love me some garlic.
Is that a fruit?
No, it's a vegetable. But then when you
is it a vegetable? It's not.
But when you
is it
a root? It's not a root either. But when you dry it out, it's a spice. When it's in my spice cabinet in a shake bottle, it's a spice.
Can you do that? Can you show me the shake bottle again?
No, because you've been doing that all day.
Show me the shake bottle again. That's all I needed. Just 1 second clip.
Can we talk about how many times you've done that to me today?
Why did you do that?
It was a spice bottle. I was shaking it into
But how
food.
you were shaking it?
No, today it was a
She was like,
no, I wasn't. It was I got
a shaker.
I got a shaker, a mason jar drink
kept
shaker.
Going like this.
I did not. I kept going like this.
She's like, oh my God.
I kept going like this. You're like, babe, you're doing it again.
Like,
I'm
what?
like, oh yeah.
The shaking thing.
It wasn't towards my face, you fucking liar.
It absolutely what I guarantee.
No, I was going like this.
I can hit up the garage camera.
Go hit the garage camera.
We've got a camera in the garage.
We talked about how you were going to use that camera on Wednesday, but
wheelchair porn.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
you can take off the Friday night whiskey review.
There we go. Thank you, honey.
Because we're moving on to porn. Let's not dirty up the whiskey review.
This was one of the funniest fucking things that had happened to me all day. Monica, love you. If your kids are around,
which Monica?
Monica King's on Facebook. If any kids are around, we're gonna have to.
Can we please come visit you
and stuff like that, because we're gonna get into some serious adult talk.
Okay. So why was it so funny?
Monica said garlic is related to the onions.
So are they roots then? What's an onion? I don't eat onions.
It's a yes. please.
Potatoes or,
Right.
or
I don't know.
Yes,
Nonetheless, it grows in the dirt. So, earmuffs for kids.
hold on. I got to catch up on the board real quick.
Okay. No kids around me. Nice, Monica. All right. So, wheelchair porn. So we were.
You talk your story.
I was making breakfast. We did lunch.
No,
we did
American
breakfast
Restaurant
for
is
lunch.
totally
Right?
on. They don't have shit to take. You did see some trucks spreading chemicals, didn't you say, on the streets?
Yeah, they just spray some shit.
But
out
it was
here.
really
Probably
funny because what we
jalapeno.
didn't share
They just
was
spray jalapeno juice.
this is
on the
kind
ground.
of funny, and this is very San Antonio. So Greg's coming home from jiu-jitsu, and he's like, "Fucking everything is closed. I can't pick anything up for dinner." And I'm like, "Taco Palenque, Mexican
taco
food.
shop. They're always
Tacos
there.
are always
They're
open." He's like,
24
"What?" And I go, "They're 24 hours. They're there." And he's like, "Well, I don't know." I'm like, "Just go." And he calls me back. He's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I knew it." Because we love our fucking tacos.
Anyway, we got to go to wheelchair porn.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
That's talked about nugget porn before in the past.
I mean, let's just say I've talked about a lot of porn.
Yeah, well, you
porn.
have, right? So
I ain't shy.
I'm downstairs making breakfast, lunch, but it's breakfast tacos for lunch, right? And I'm listening to the American Patriot or American Party podcast, whatever. Right. And Dan goes, that motherfucker's just sitting there watching wheelchair porn or something like that.
He goes, no, they should be watching wheelchair porn.
Jess, what's going on? Thank God you're here. She goes, hi, I'm here. So
hi, baby girl.
So we're just getting into the juicy bits of this story. Dan mentions wheelchair porn on American Party podcast. That's all Beth hears. And she goes, is that a fucking thing?
Yes.
And then she's stuck on it for the rest of the day.
I mean, I'm like,
that's the name of the show, Beth's Newfound Passion.
I'm like, that can't, no.
I should have named this Passion of the Beth.
Should have named it Passion of the Wheelchair. Oh, motherfucker.
I may rename this.
Oh, motherfucker.
The Passion.
Okay, what time are we at? You started a timer. Where's that timer?
I was completely bullshitting.
Oh, because it just kicked in. When I said, motherfucker, I was like, yep, I'm buzzed.
So we had to continue working while Beth's pondering wheelchair porn in her head.
Like, I'm like, is it real wheelchair porn? Or is it like,
like a
porn stars pretending
like an able-bodied person gets into a wheelchair?
Is it somebody pretending? So let's be honest. So 5:00 tonight, I'm like, I'm looking at fucking wheelchair porn.
I had to look it up
You
first.
did. You looked. You came back.
I could not watch.
And you were like, babe, you should do some research. I was like, I'm fucking looking. And the very first one I come across is a chick with a broken ankle. She's not really.
That's not
wheelchair porn.
No, that's wheelchair bound.
That is just finding a new avenue to film porn.
Yeah.
And put a new spin on the story.
And you could literally put a boot on anybody for like an hour.
Her cast did look real, so maybe she really did break her ankle.
You can even cast somebody and just cut it off, right?
I mean, that seems like a little far to go for porn, but okay.
No, she did not do this on a work computer.
No. Good gravy.
She used it on her work phone.
I used it on my work phone with DuckDuckGo, so it burned the file. Good luck, brother. I did.
We're gonna need burner phones soon. The rate we're going.
Did pull it up, and that first one I was like, okay, that's just basically porn with a new spin on it. The next one I looked at was legit like wheelchair porn, and I watched it. I like fast forward.
So I didn't watch.
It was 12 minutes, but I fast forwarded through a lot of it. And what did I come out and say to you?
It's not for me.
It's not for me. I said wheelchair porn is not for me. I mean, if there's a market for them, God bless it.
If you want to do this.
Because I literally was like, if I'm wheelchair bound, I might find that fucking pretty hot, actually.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
And a lot of the ones that I was just spinning through,
I'm not judging anybody's
wheelchair people. There wasn't a lot of.
It's all about whatever you want to do.
But no. You're absolutely. You do you.
Yep.
Me doing me says.
But this was an avenue that I was like, I'm not going to go down that one because, like, some of the, you go to YouPorn or something like that, and you see a clip, and it shows you like a couple like quick seconds of it, like as you scroll through, and it's like plays this, and when you see the dudes or I don't know,
legs or his hands. This is how I knew this one was real.
They're like super thin.
His legs weren't too skinny, so he must still be going through physical therapy. But he had one good hand, like he had use of his arms, but they were still
He
there was still some
or quadriplegic.
He wasn't quadriplegic because he could move. I mean, he grabbed her boob, but he had some what is it called when you have
dexterity?
No, he had some paralysis in his hands. And the next thing I said was, God bless that girl, because
she did the business.
Well, she
did the business.
How do I say? She never got off, which I don't think
got off of him or like finished?
Herself. Like she never had an orgasm.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I was like, hey man, I mean, but I did keep like looking, and he's in a few of them. So he is a porn star.
Oh shit, really?
He is in a few of them.
These aren't just like amateurs.
No, well,
he's like a pro.
They could be amateurs, but him and his buddy are filming him.
Two, you're pro, dude. At that point.
Seriously?
I
found two, but then I was
bedroom.
like, when I found the second one, I was like, I don't feel bad for him anymore. He's getting nookie all the time.
Ruben said he's gonna. He said, mark it down. Greg will be buying a vibrating wheelchair for Beth whenever.
I mean, if it's vibrating,
super elderly. No, dude, we have separate. Oh no, we have together.
No, we have a
what do you call it? The additional living care expense things. We pay a lot of money to have extra money.
We don't pay that much, but we have
So I'm not buying one.
Long-term care.
We have long-term care. That's what's going to cover all of her.
I have more than you do, but we're going to share.
Vibrating wheelchair.
We have long-term care that's going to get us a room, but I have a better room than you, but it's okay because we're going to share a room. I mean, do I have to wait till I'm old for a vibrating wheelchair? I mean, that might be okay.
Who said this?
What? I really want to see a porn
so it comes
video.
Up fast here. Lloyd said I was just told.
That's almost nugget porn.
I have wheelchair porn every time I have back surgery. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Mm.
I mean, do you not remember it?
Is wheelchair porn like, okay, your legs go numb for a temporary period of time?
I think that would still be wheelchair porn.
I'm not making fun.
No, I think that would still be.
There are a lot of people that are
paraplegics.
Yeah, I'm not.
Here's the thing I thought. So let me stop you real quick. So here's the one thing I thought. I said, I'm sure from his accident, when he found out he could still get a boner, he was happy
as fuck.
I'm absolutely, I mean, he probably was like, all right, this kind of sucks, but at least I can still get off.
Yep.
He did, what did somebody say when I earlier pound off, or what did somebody
pound off?
He said he pounded off a couple times while he waited for her.
Like the sound effects.
So I would feel like, as somebody who's been in this traumatic accident, that you've no longer got the use of your legs.
Yeah.
You've got limited use of your hands and arms, but your wiener can still go up.
You're like excited. You're like,
I don't think you're excited, but you find a good, this is one for me in this area where I need a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that just brings back another thing. It's like, you've got a win's a win, man.
I mean, you have to take them where you can sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's how you continue to function and move on, is you're like, I may not have this, but I have this. I may not have my hearing, but I have better eyesight. I may be blind, but I've got amazing hearing.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's
all good.
Hold on. So Ruben says, perhaps on the whiskey review evening, Beth should talk about a newly discovered genre of adult entertainment that she didn't know about. I mean, can there be that many?
I think there can. I literally think there's something for everybody.
I don't want you to put it in the chat. I want you to DM me, whether Facebook or
nice though. Don't be sending my wife.
I'm not asking for nasty stuff. I'm asking for things like types of porn. I don't want pictures.
And I don't want. Beth's gonna have to fucking friend you, or because
if you send me something nasty, I'm gonna call you out.
We have listeners and shit from like Russia.
If you send me something nasty, I'm gonna call you out, and I'm gonna embarrass you out.
Country.
But I just need, so I heard wheelchair porn. I've heard nugget porn. I've heard midget porn.
I love that.
I've heard what's the one where the people wear costumes?
Furbies.
Furby porn.
Nope. Furries.
Furry porn.
Furries, whatever.
Kitty porn.
Not kitty.
Not like kitty cat.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be really specific with that.
Kitty porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like cat.
Meow porn. Meow porn. I'll just call it meow porn.
Yeah, because
meow porn.
I think we just got banned.
I don't know that I could ever watch where people act like babies and wear diapers and stuff.
Or like you have some super sub bitch dude that's like walking into Target with like his
That would never happen in real life.
Goddamn. Oh no, that shit happens.
Into Target.
Yeah. Oh no, that shit happens.
No, they
guarantee there's a video.
Target would if it is, it's after hours and somebody opened the doors for them and it wasn't during shopping hours. But I mean, because I don't know what I don't know, Ruben.
Hey,
so
Lloyd,
send me a
if you're not sure what nugget porn is, Google it, bro. I Googled wheelchair porn.
I mean, I've talked about it before. How does he not know what it was?
I just didn't know there was a whole goddamn genre for all this shit.
There's not a lot.
So,
there's not a lot.
Thank you for joining us for Beth's Newfound Passion.
Whiskey and porn review, apparently.
She's got 2 segments on Fridays now.
I
don't think that's going to be I don't think the porn one's going to last. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm into looking at new things.
Yeah, this is not a...
But some of them freak me the fuck out. Wheelchair porn, not my thing. I was like,
No, because it's very much it. When you
did we lose Monica? She's probably like, holy shit, I can't watch this.
I don't know, probably
because she
said the kids were asleep or
she's so sweet though. But like she's like,
go out and hammer the like button if you don't mind. Hit that up.
Hold on.
Check us out on all the channels. But do us a favor, real quick. When you're out on Spotify, this is for any of the podcasts that you listen to. Is you have to listen to, 3 episodes. But basically, you can just cheat it and fast forward through 3 episodes on Spotify. And then you can give a 5-star review. So like for Nooner Nation podcast, JJ's podcast, the High and Angry podcast, Wake and Jake, or ours, right? Go out, fast forward through a few, and then hit the 5-star. Spotify, I think a lot of groups are starting to try and back them as long as they don't fucking fail everybody, right? Just go out and support them. So do that for us and give us a 5-star.
Hey,
literally
so Sarah,
5-star.
My favorite pet name right now for my lady friends is Minx. You little sweet.
Is that your
Minx.
little?
No, it's just calling somebody like a Minx, like.
Oh, you sexy Minx.
Yeah, I love it.
I was thinking it was
she just
more
called
like,
Jessica.
It's
not talking about her JJ.
Lady parts.
Stop just thinking about the vajayjay and think about the person.
Dude, we just got done talking about wheelchair porn. What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't talk about vajayjay. I talked about people in wheelchairs.
There are girls that have to do that too.
I didn't watch anything because I feel like all the ones that were girls were fake. Like they
weren't.
Well,
all you had to do is fat. No,
Did you see the girl's leg?
The legs are when they're fucking.
See, all the ones I saw were all on YouPorn.
Like,
was it YouPorn or something?
It
was all dudes.
It
was all dudes, but yeah, my favorite thing right now is Minx. It's up there with the. I don't like the C word unless it's in a very sexual content, and then I'm all over it. But so Minx is my other one. I'm reading a book right now where it's a vampire. I have to talk about this real quick. It's hilarious because there's this new thing that you can get on Kindle that is called like what is it called? So it's
Kindle is for your sexy books.
It is, but it's almost like
that one hit me.
It's bits at a time. They're very smart about it because in order to get through the whole book, you have to spend like $10. But it's almost like an episode a week. I'll never read it until it's all done because it'll just piss me off. Because then I'll have to remember it week to week. But like I'm reading this. It's called The Hot Vampire Next Door because I love vampires. But he calls her a Minx a couple times. I'm like, I could do this. You can call me Minx.
A Minx.
I would really like it.
You hot
in the right
little
context.
Kitten Minx.
So I'm like going through this area with Minx. I do. Like I called Selena Minx and I'm like, you little Minx, you.
Are you hitting on our neighbor?
We tell each other all the time, babe.
It was funny because, like,
we don't really. We just show affection to each other.
Brown chicken, never mind.
What part was that? When I giggled? I mean,
maybe, I don't know.
You don't even know what you're talking about, do you? With the brown,
absolutely do. Anyway, go on.
So I love the Minx. Thank you, Sarah.
That's what you wanted to say.
Yeah, fuck off. I can say whatever I want. I have a hair that's
You're goddamn right. You can say whatever.
Keeps catching in my lip gloss.
Did all the booze just hit you in the head?
No, it hit me a little. Did you not hear me a minute ago?
35 seconds ago?
When I said JJ, I was like, yeah, the liquor is hitting.
Lamar Odom shat himself.
Okay, so you have to tell me about this. For real, or
on
Big Brother, right?
Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother. So if you haven't seen this, we're breaking the fuck. We're not breaking the news. TMZ broke the news. Lamar Odom shart the bed. I've got a quick story. Maybe not every adult male. This is me being personal with you guys.
Oh, everybody has you're going deep
every now and then. Remember California? Me.
You didn't poop. Oh.
The one time.
You didn't poop in bed, though.
No,
We ate something, did not agree with you on the walk home. And you're like, holy fuck.
Right.
I cannot wait. And I was like.
And I
were we married yet? I think we might.
I don't remember. This is years ago.
Ever ago. You're like, there's an alley right there. I'll be back. You don't move. And I'm like.
No. You were hanging out with Corey and Brian and those guys.
No, it was just the two of us.
No, you were with Corey and Brian.
Okay. Maybe that's why you felt
at that little bar, and I was like,
"No, we were walking home, Gregory. We were walking home."
I don't remember, but I only know is
we were walking home. It's just the two of us. You're like, "Don't move." I'm like,
Corey and Brian were right there. So, dear God, we'll get to your.
So you got an
American Wrestleworks. Throw something out there. Throw a little bit more detail out there.
So you got a bad tummy on the ride home or the walk home.
No, I didn't get a bad tummy.
No, you did.
Shart. A little shart happens. It does. No, it absolutely does happen.
Why wouldn't you have just walked home with a little shart then?
No, you don't. Because a little shart isn't necessary. It can get messy.
So it wasn't little then by any means.
No, it's just messy. A fart and it goes.
Never and then you're like, oh
my God. So I left and I ran out of that bar. I didn't even know
that was a real thing. I thought it was just made up for the movie.
It's a guy thing. Maybe it's a guy thing, but I'm sure it's a girl thing. You guys just try and pretend it's not. So I dipped around the corner. I was running back to Corey's house on Golden Lantern in Dayton Point.
With no chones.
Oh, no. I pulled off to the side.
I was with you. You went in.
You weren't. I told you the story.
I was with you. You went into the back of the alley between two neighborhood houses and you
ditched the underoos.
I'm like, did you just leave them there? And you're like, yeah, where am I going to bring them? I'm like, I don't even know who you are right now. I was with you, motherfucker.
Again. Anyway, long story short.
For those of you that know Greg,
this was a different story than that.
Okay, but this is entirely different bed. Did he really poop in the bed?
Lamar is coming all the way. This is a TMZ report. Lamar is coming all the way clean. He says it was actually a shart. But this is as of 5:30, so he's saying
today?
Yeah.
Tonight?
So he actually
this evening?
On the show, he said he shit the bed.
Okay.
So Lamar Odom, he suffers from lactose intolerance.
Oh, so he ate some ice cream or some milk.
Which does not pair well with his late night snack of beef jerky sticks, candy, and warm milk.
Ew.
Are you
deserve to poop in the bed.
Yeah. Now, Jesus Christ. Yeah. No dancing or even sleeping around it. Lamar Odom took a dump in his bed, and he's not ashamed.
I wonder how many girls he'll still get in his bed if he keeps eating that
All of
snack.
them is rich.
Not rich enough for him to poop on me.
No, not poop on you, but poop next to you.
Still, can you?
This is on a fucking TV show, mind you.
Maybe it's not real then.
No, it was real. It was real. Took a dump in his bed. And he's not ashamed to let his housemates and the whole world know it. The bed pooping incident was caught on the live feed inside Celebrity Big Brother house. So it's actually on video. You want a different one?
Afterward. And no.
I'll get you something after.
That's fine.
Because you got your drank over there also.
I drank. It's not good. I'd rather.
That was Friday morning, but it's comforting to know Lamar headed straight for the showers to wash his behind, quite literally shitting.
Did we know that?
Did we
need? Don't we automatically assume if somebody poops in bed, they're going to strip the bed, take a shower, and put
he didn't strip
on.
the bed. He went straight to the shower.
I know. Well, okay, so I'd probably strip the bed, shower,
works.
make.
I've never shat the bed. Nor have you. Even in my worst moments of sickness and illness, 104-degree fever, sweats and dreams.
Wait, is scat porn poop porn? Because I don't want to watch poop porn. I'm not watching poop porn.
No, we're not doing that either. That is not a category that Beth will be tackling.
I do not want you to do a bodily function on somebody. Let me put it that.
Porn,
I don't need yellow. What do they they call it something other than that?
What do they call
yellow?
It?
Oh,
golden
showers. I don't need golden showers or pooping in a cup.
2 girls, 1 cup. No.
I don't need any. I'll throw up, and that will not be attractive. But I do love that Stephanie said, my man just came in and said, what the hell are you listening to?
Who said that?
Stephanie's boyfriend.
Hell yeah. What's up,
Boyfriend, husband,
boyfriend?
Something, I don't know, but that's hilarious. She's like, you have to listen.
Just trust us.
If anyone heard
Lamar Odom
Spotify took
shit in a bed. We're trying to get over that part.
We'll ask Greg in a minute, Steph.
As you can see, Lamar is cleaning up, and this is all on video, cleaning up in the shower. Wait, you can actually see that? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, okay. You're ultra rich. You're on a fucking show. I don't know that he's ultra rich anymore. He was married to ultra rich, which was.
He's ultra rich. They were ultra and ultra.
He was married to Chloe. He's a crackhead.
But he's still rich.
Almost died.
It was like
multiple times. Something like that.
That doesn't mean he's not rich anymore.
I think he's not I think he's going to turn into a complete crackhead. That's why he's on Celebrity House.
He's not doing drugs anymore. He's been clean for a while now.
He's on Celebrity Big Brother for a reason.
But don't they have a
if you're
Stars
not
edition.
Fucked up, you don't just shit
They have
the bed.
A Stars edition. Now that doesn't mean that
even if you have IBS,
really,
you're like, oh, my tummy.
These people are really stars. They've been in the spotlight at some moment. Can you please give
Good night, Sarah.
Night, Sarah. Sweet dreams. Love you, baby.
Sweet dreams, minx.
You little minx, you. You don't even know how to use it.
Well, no, I saw Gigi put good night, minxy.
I need 4 ice cubes.
I'll get them for you. So demanding.
So hey, but somebody did ask. Did Spotify take down some Drinking Bro shows?
Oh no, so I haven't seen anything come down. Who said that? American Wrestler?
Steph asked.
I haven't seen anybody take anything down. And normally, especially like Ross or Dan will absolutely call that out. They may have taken down a couple of things intentionally, quite honestly. Like there's always the too drunk to airs.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those that we still fucking air.
Well, we air them, but
we're not popular.
They will put them out and then they'll pull them back down. I've done that a couple of times. That's all I got.
Pussy ass poor. From what?
No, that's fine. That's plenty for now.
What is this?
Oh, no, the same thing.
Oh.
No, that's plenty
you said
for
that's
you
all
for
you
now.
got. And I was like,
ice. I was thinking ice. That's like on 18 fingers of fucking noble oak at this point. So anyway,
I just
so it comes down to, and it could be that they're prepping. They may intentionally pull
that
down
I haven't
some.
heard. Have you guys
That's totally fine
about new acquisitions against Rogan, the whole racism shit?
Accusations
about racism?
No, I have not. And that's what I was asking. If you have anything about that, I don't know. So American Wrestler said apparently India Ari shared a clip of him saying he was in the Planet of the Apes when he went into the neighborhood.
You should have to produce that shit if you say you have it. Otherwise, oh my God, I'm so over racism. Just so you guys know, and you could disagree with me 100%. I'm over people deciding who they are by color. I
don't even understand what that means. Like, who's India
I don't even know who that person is, but he went into apparently a black neighborhood.
Shared a clip of him saying he was in the Planet.
I'm over people deciding. I'm over racism because here's the thing.
They're relating. I guess
here's the thing. Wait, what part of that do you understand, baby? I'm not trying to be like he went into a predominantly black neighborhood and said he was in the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, no.
Could
you imagine like Joe Rogan actually fucking saying that?
He's too smart for that.
No, that's fucking ridiculous.
He's on camera 24/7 at this point in his life.
Jesus Christ.
And if he did,
sorry, it took me a minute to
when
figure it
was
out.
it? Was it before he got educated on?
No, that is absolute trash.
But I'm over. Sorry if you guys don't agree with me again.
Jessica said.
I'm sorry if you don't agree with me again. I'm over racism. Period. Whatever race, color, religion, I'm over it because we use it to such a detriment to hurt people and not help and lift people up. the whole thing is to help support somebody and make them better. And all racism does is make people point fingers at each other and call each other bad people.
Well, it's kind of a false.
So
a false thing.
Just call a person out and not.
No, I understand what you're saying. It's I understand what you're saying.
Fired fucking up. I'm over it. I'm over it.
But to that point, like, could you imagine, like, Joe? That's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing.
JJ.
Joe Rogan is not, of all the people on the planet, dude. It's super easy to pick out some people that are fucking like, yeah, you might. Maybe it's not super easy. It's pretty easy to figure out a couple people in the world that are like, yep, that dude's a fucking douchebag racist, and then they get dealt with accordingly. Joe Rogan's not that guy.
But here's the thing nowadays, you can't really know who's racist because everybody calls everybody a racist.
No, and it's just labeling bullshit.
It's labeling, and it's somebody probably disagreed, not always, but somebody may have disagreed with something with you, and now you're a racist.
No, so American Wrestler, he said he's also a comedian, so I don't think he would use any of that terminology ever.
Maybe he was really fucking high or drunk.
I don't think he would. I swear to God. Would you ever imagine me like driving like?
No. You don't even finish.
It's not even in my persona to say something like that, right?
No, and none whatsoever. And it's probably
any of our friends. It's just not there. It doesn't.
I'm more inappropriate than you are.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Absolutely are.
Yeah.
And I'm normally like, oh, fuck.
But no, you're the one like, babe, bring it in. I'm like, what? I'm just talking about this. Right. Blah, blah, blah.
And that's not even bad stuff. Like, that's just like.
Talk bad stuff, but I talk inappropriate stuff all the time. Yeah. Like.
So you go like, okay, did Joe Rogan actually say something like that?
Kidding.
Fuck no. And if it's on video and they're cutting context so it could be all
Gigi
about
said
context.
She can't fathom either. I mean, I feel like he's too smart for that.
100%. Dude. Yeah. People. Okay. So this is what every single fucking people listen in, right? And share this shit. And we only got 12 people watching right now and 2 of them are us. Share this shit is you need to.
We're a small but mighty bitch.
Small but mighty group is go out and fucking call people out that are trying to fucking destroy a dude that literally.
I feel like he's just so under fire right now.
Literally, there's a meme. The left is attacking a dude that 99% of the time talks about pot, drugs, aliens, fucking weird shit, cool shit, fun shit, martial arts.
Nothing to do serious in the world.
Nothing to do.
Why are they picking on him? Like, what is their
something have blown the fucking world up?
What are they saying?
Is
the
he
said? But what is they saying he said that was so wrong? Are they even saying
they're trying to find something?
Can I get his name so I can start watching him?
Joe Rogan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody else. But
Joe Rogan.
Here's the thing.
The guy that gets 11 million views per episode.
I feel like he's just literally somebody said
day or whatever.
Somebody said, you know who's too powerful? Joe Rogan.
And he's not.
He's
just a dude.
He's powerful in the sense that people listen.
He's got a voice.
People listen to him and follow him, and that is terrifying for people who are suffering from that thing.
Losing.
So that's why I said I feel like he's just so targeted right now. Like no matter what he does,
I think this is the key. It's not right. It's small podcasts like ours. It's
because
small
he
groups
came.
Like ours.
He even said, "Hey, I'm sorry." Like I was kind of pissed that he was like, "I'm sorry if I made any." Like when he came out, and he was like, "I'll try to be more conscious about it." And I was like, "Fuck them, dude! Don't." I get it because it's a business, but I feel like they're just trying so hard.
They're trying
so hard to get him off the air because so many people listen to him and he's speaking truth.
And you know what?
And they're pissed.
We were talking about this earlier, and we're talking about this with our neighbors. It's only going to grow his brand bigger. I swear to God, it's going to blow it up, and it's going to continue to blow up, and it should. So.
That was very serious. Maybe you should move on.
No. American.
Oh, Steph said they took down a lot of Rogans today and a few other people's. Really? I mean.
A lot of Rogan's what? His content?
the First Amendment.
No, it's all good. We're good. We need to have these conversations. That's kind of the fun part about it.
What?
He said,
Who said what?
My bad. I didn't mean to. What happened?
No, there's no bad. It's a great conversation. It's a great conversation because here's what's going away. Your First fucking Amendment.
That's it.
Your First fucking Amendment means nothing now. You know?
On the second hit.
You can't. If
you guys
somebody
want to talk on a fucking, just be able to talk. You guys just want to be able to fucking talk. We want to be able to talk, get drunk, hang out on a fucking podcast and hang out, talk.
Fuck yeah, Friday.
Fuck yeah, Fridays.
But it's just, I mean, I can't believe more people aren't starting to freak out about the fact that your freedom of speech, freedom of speech is being censored left and right now. And if you get enough people to disagree with your content, you're just wrong versus just being able to have a voice.
But it's still a small majority. So it's still a smaller majority of folks on a social media like a Twitter or something like that. And it could be bots and it could be all these other things
but
that speak up and then cloud it out and say, oh no. And then you have the Joy Reeds and then you have the fucking douchebags on The View, like Whoopi Goldberg.
Who should have been fired because anyone else in that position would have been fired.
Oh, like what's her name? Gina Carano that got fired?
We got really fucking serious tonight. On
yeah. I'm gonna bring this out.
I thought we were talking about porn and now we're like dark First Amendment bullshit and
of despair. And we're going to talk.
Hey, if somebody tries to censor me ever, I'm going to get worse. Just so you know, Lamontagne.
Oh, no. We have a contingency plan.
We do. But we're also very small.
We're small.
So nobody's ever really going to censor us because we have like-minded friends.
We've saved for a long, long time. We've saved all of our adult lives and we'd be able to self-sustain.
Or just get a new job. Some places don't give a fuck.
We work for a very major corporation.
And we wouldn't. I would go work with puppies every fucking day if I lost my job. I'd be like, I don't even need fucking money. I just need fur babies in my life.
Make $8 an hour petting dogs.
Do you know how happy I'd be?
I know.
I wouldn't be tired. I wouldn't be stressed. Maybe my allergies would get better. Maybe I'd work out more.
We'd probably have to move to Florida.
Why?
Because the allergies are still the same here.
I mean, if I'm happy and not stressed, you actually are healthier.
So life goals for people.
Hashtag I really don't want to lose my job because
no. She just got promoted
today. They just announced today. I'm not promoted yet, but they just announced it today. But I mean, I don't want to lose my job because I just
got her job.
I just got promoted. Like it's not effective yet, but
you're gonna said
it. Okay, but
dogs will know apocalypse is coming first.
Ooh,
and try to warn us, says expert. So
whether you DJ show it or it doesn't happen, bitch.
Guys, everybody needs a dog.
Dogs are healthy. You don't need a dog. You need a pet.
You need a dog.
For the apocalypse, but you really just need a pet.
For a zombie apocalypse, you need a dog.
But you just
you can get a chimpanzee. Sign up for Dan Holloway's chimpanzee, or was it just monkey adoption agency? I think they were doing it. It was like you just adopt it.
It's not real.
No,
is it like the elephant thing?
He's starting it, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you only own it for like it's like visitation rights.
Okay.
Like everybody pays in like $10,000 a year, and then you have visitation rights like for a week over the year, but it's spread out because you don't want it all at 1 week.
I don't know that I want to visit.
You just go for like a couple of hours a week.
They throw poop at you.
Well, you get them post-poop and you have them diapered.
Okay. Okay.
Monkey Co-op. That's what it was. Thank you, DJ. The Monkey Co-op. So, but this one is real. Anybody can adopt a dog. You can go out to your local ASPCA and they may save you from a fucking zombie pandemic.
I love you, Ruben, because he makes me laugh when I'm so serious sometimes, Ruben. He's like, I guess because of the region that you live in, make sure it's a warm wheelchair.
Could you put it like a little vibrating thing, like a little
proper amount of feeling in your nether regions? And I'm like, oh my God, that's
Could you put a little plate underneath you that vibrates?
Thanks,
like
Gigi.
Massaging butt thing.
They put it in your chair. I mean, they put it in your
taint.
So you probably would have to have it padded.
Vibrates.
It'd have to be padded like all the massage chairs at the pedicure place.
That's what I'm saying.
Massage chairs in your car.
It just sits under your butt, tickles your taint a little bit.
Or you could just buy a vibrating
pad
dildo and pop it and go.
But no, I'm talking dude. Like, that's you.
Oh,
like,
I mean, I guess you could still
taint.
pop one, but why would you want to vibrate your taint? Does that do anything for you?
Yeah, goddamn. Like when you tickle it or whatever. Goddamn right. Come on. Now.
I don't vibrate though.
I don't know. I'm not paraplegic.
I don't know though, because I guess it would depend on if, because you have to think if your weenie works, then your taint would work, right?
I don't know the answer to that.
Because it probably means like there's.
It goes back to the conversation that the Drinking Bro of the Week yesterday that was on Drinking Bros. Remember I told you the story last night during dinner?
Oh, Jessica, one seltzer buzzes are the best. She hasn't eaten all day.
Remember the story I told you last night about the Drinking Bro of the Week for Drinking Bros? Where he got the shot in his dong?
He put a shot in his dong on his own right?
Do you do that for somebody that has
I guess it depends
paralysis?
because if he's got no nerve endings, that's not going to help.
I don't know.
Like you have to be able to.
So I don't know. Anyway, so an expert has said that dogs will be aware of the zombie apocalypse before humans. And they'll try to warn us, guys. Dr. Cameron Carlson. This is the key. You got to listen. This is the key. Dr. Cameron Carlson of the Zombie Research Society. The
Zombie Research Society.
The ZRS. Says people should listen to their pets, their pet pooches, if they're to stand a chance.
They're what? They're pet what?
They're pet pooches. Pooches.
What's a pooch?
Poochie?
Oh,
your dog,
oh, okay. I thought he was saying as an action, your pet pooches. I'm like, my pet doesn't pooch.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
If they're to stand a chance in an undead uprising. He said that if your dog starts acting a little strange, then you better follow their lead and get suspicious. Pull out your AR. It's like your fucking nods. Flip those bitches down. Turn off all the lights.
Yeah, our dogs will just bark and they'll just draw them to us. We've had this conversation before. Because
so
I'm like,
Dr. Carlson said, don't interrupt me when I'm trying to talk about Dr. Carlson of the Zombie Research Society. Dr. Carlson said that their powerful sense means they will be able to smell the undead up to a mile
would believe
off.
that. But my dogs bark at everything. So how will I really know that they're barking at zombies versus the
and
car
not just your goddamn dad walking up on his cane?
Versus the car that 3 houses down closed the door.
5 years, let's be honest, your dad and a zombie.
Oh, my dad's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill as many as I can kill, and then I'm gonna put one in the chamber.
That may be me looking at your dad walking into the driving like, oh fuck, it happened. Motherfucker they've learned how to drive, honey. I'm like, God damn it.
I'll fucking murder you for making fun of my dad like that. That poor
95 years old.
He's gonna be 87 in a month.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
fuck off.
95 years old. I'm like, that bitch.
So Jessica, she says, guys like vibrators too, Beth. Sharing is caring. Remember the book I read where she did use she was giving him a blowy and had a finger in his ass and put the vibrator literally on his taint.
Why would you say remember the book
we talked about it on this show. I was like, I had no idea.
Did you try that on me? And I've just blanked out
no,
like an entire month of time.
It's okay. We haven't gone that far with you.
Dear God. What is happening?
Would you be okay with that?
No.
Oh, why not?
I don't want anything in my beehole. No.
Okay.
You're gonna what was that?
Nothing.
I'm gonna like she can be like, you're asleep, bitch. Bink. And I'm like, it is what it is.
I'm pretty sure you would like it.
How do you know?
You have a dick and balls? Hello. Anything that feels good is like.
This Friday night show always goes to dick and balls. And
I mean, let's face it. I like sex. You like sex. They like sex. It's a healthy conversation.
I'm not being a prude, Jess.
He is a prude.
I want a dildo in my beehole.
He is a prude. You didn't get a dildo in your beehole. You got a pinky in your beehole.
I did?
Yeah.
When?
You remember.
No, I don't.
We need to do it again then, apparently, if it wasn't
Dear
memorable.
God, I've been molested.
Lloyd said, don't knock it till you try it, Greg. Amen, motherfucker. I've been molested. Please, if anyone's ever been molested in this relationship, it's not
definitely
you.
me.
It's not you.
Why would it be you?
Maybe just try it. You'll like it.
Evidently, that happened to me. We've been co-molested.
Cheers
Is
to,
this
and
a
I'm fucking okay.
co-molestation?
Here's the thing, and I'm
No,
okay
I
with
think
it.
Isn't molestation like a not like?
It's a bad thing,
a
but
bad thing,
when we
right?
both agreed and consent to it, it's not bad.
But I don't remember agreeing or consenting to it.
You did at the time.
Hey, glad this is out in the fucking world.
No one said anything about dildo in the ass.
Right, dude? What
Where did Bill touch you, Greg?
It wasn't Bill. I've never even met Bill face to face. It was fucking weird.
Next weekend, dude. That's going to be so exciting.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Well, we
So
got a bunch of
exciting.
people on. Anybody that's going to be going out to
I would love it if, so we do have one lady friend coming.
Yeah, we got Holly coming out.
Holly coming, but if we could have Jess, Gigi,
can you just get on a
Sarah,
plane, please?
Andy,
Gigi, all you guys, just come out to Austin.
It'd be so much
We
fun.
can sleep 6 people in ours. We've got 3 currently.
We can sleep 6?
Yeah. Lloyd can sleep on the fucking couch. So we could actually get
Lloyd
2
could sleep
more
on the
people
couch.
in
We
there.
know this because he slept on the couch.
So
last weekend.
nonetheless.
But if you could sleep 6, we could get 3 more people in there.
No,
so 2 people
that
could sleep
means
on the
somebody's
pull-out
sleeping
bed.
with Lloyd.
If it's another dude, who
It's not
gives
his
a
wife.
fuck? If it's another dude,
Oh,
who
yeah,
cares?
that's true.
We'll make you
So
sleep
you
with
were
him.
talking like get on the go.
I'll make you sleep with him.
nonetheless.
2 ladies in one bed, 2 ladies in the
If
other bed.
anybody needs
Done.
wants to come hang out, come hang out. But we're gonna do a
Hashtag me too.
crossover show. We're gonna have Bill Schofield from Nooner Nation on, and we're gonna do a Nooner Nation Drinking Bros podcast
I love our
next
friends. Just
Saturday.
So you know.
So we're gonna do our normal Wednesday, Friday shows.
We're doing Friday here?
Yeah, Friday here.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a Saturday show around 6 or 7, I think, is going to be the plan.
I try to see my roommate from college on Saturday, but they're busy. Then
I
we're busy, and
know,
then they're
yeah,
busy, and
they're
then
up in
we're
Austin.
busy.
So we're going to be doing it live. We'll see. I'm
Maybe Monday.
trying to figure it out because it just all comes down to like the Airbnb.
My dearest friends. Yeah.
capabilities,
I
right?
mean,
So it may end up being recorded, but we're going to do another Sunday show. That
and I'm on all these.
you don't have to be. Like, you got to be on our show.
I
For a
do.
minute, and then we're gonna have all the guests.
Kidding.
So we're gonna have guests,
I'm not
all the
scared
people
to be
that
more.
from
I'm
out of
not
town, right?
afraid. What I'm afraid of is hangovers.
but we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna drink
I've got a piece of chocolate
mimosas.
somewhere.
There's a whole box.
No, I know. I have a silver one somewhere though.
So next Friday we'll have our Wednesday, Friday we'll have our normal shows, and we'll have a fun Saturday show or
A fun Saturday and
evening
Sunday show.
and then another Sunday We'll do a pre-drink show for
When you guys gonna have time for
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl show is what Lloyd said.
That's basically what we're talking about. So Lloyd, you'll be there with us, of course. And then we'll go over.
Ruben said, so basically said, this is a impromptu orgy happening at the bar is open Airbnb. I never said
Gigi,
that.
nope. Yep. Holly will be there. We're reaching out to everybody.
We got her, girl. We'll
Yep.
take care of her.
We're getting
I'm
everybody.
excited to meet her.
We'll get everybody together, and we're looking to actually have everybody come to our Airbnb.
That's the plan right now on Saturday night.
That's flying in from out of town that are nooners.
So we can feed them.
And we'll feed you guys. We'll hang out. I'm going to bring a shit ton of beer. We're going to bring a shit ton of beer, some whiskey, and literally just have a Nooner Nation bars open party. Just hang out. We're probably going to get kicked out of that fucking place.
What place? WTF? Or Airbnb?
Our Airbnb.
We can't get kicked out.
Well,
I need a place to put my head.
theoretically we could.
You better
So
have
we'll
a
just have
backup
to
plan then.
be. What's for dinner? I think. Oh no. What is it called? Carbonara.
I think so. Chicken carbonara.
Chicken carbonara.
Carbonara. Carbonara.
Carbonara.
It's the A at the end.
Yeah. So Bill's got a big carbonara thing.
It was
So
his
anyway,
idea, but-
fuck it. Enough of the details. If you're in Austin and you want to hang out, come hang out. That's it. That's it. That's all.
I'm excited to meet Holly. It'll be the first girl that I meet from the show. Gigi and I are going to meet in Vegas sometime. No, I'm not. Thank you for correcting me. It'll be the second
Julia.
girl. I know, but what I'm saying.
I just choked on spicy rum.
See, you're trying to be. You were trying to be spicy, and it fired on you.
Our design girl.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be awesome.
So here, I'm ready to meet a girl from California. She's from California, right?
No, she's in fucking like.
Oh, that's right. She's a hunter.
She's a hunter.
Where it's really fucking cold. So she'll be the girl that I meet from a cold place, and Julia is the girl I met from Seattle.
Another cold place.
It's not really that cold all the time in Seattle.
Minnesota,
I feel like where Holly lives, it's cold like 9 months out of the year. Minnesota is cold 9 months out of the fucking year. Because it's Minnesota. Don't fucking judge, bitch.
You're just falling apart, aren't you?
I mean, I feel like I've said some things I shouldn't have said tonight.
Like what?
But
can we recap? Like, what have you said that you don't think you should have said?
We're not recapping because then I'm just saying it all over again. I'm not stupid.
Midget porn is bad.
No, I didn't say midget porn was bad. Midget porn is midget porn. Nugget porn is nugget porn. Wheelchair porn is wheelchair porn. I'm not into let's be honest. I'm not into any of those genres, but they are what they are. And if I had to watch any of them, the one I'm not watching is wheelchair porn. I think I would with
nugget porn.
I would probably go with midget porn over both nugget porn and wheelchair porn. Because my bestie, she had the biggest crush on the little guy from Game of Thrones. She really,
who just came out recently and was like, had a big to do about like.
I thought you meant he came out like
Snow. Oh, that would be even better. Who came out and said, "Why are we stepping back?" Like Disney company's gonna do like a live action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
They've been doing them for forever.
No, like a live action.
I know they already did Beauty and the Beast. They already did.
Yeah. Like, but the live action.
They've already done
on a podcast, and he's like, his voice all did.
He's got a big winky apparently with his voice.
No,
I mean he could be hung like a horse.
It's like a voice. It's like a voice compressor.
I doubt it.
Wish somebody. So he's really, if he was 6 foot tall, he'd be like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And then you just compress him, and he's like, "Oh." Now I think the guy's a complete douchebag. I think the character he played in Elf is probably the guy he is, where he's just a dick, right?
Was he a dick in that?
Yeah, he was a dick.
I don't think so, because he's in another movie where he's that sword fighter dude.
But in real life, I think the guy's just a dick. So
you don't know him. You can't judge.
Nope. You can. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Anybody out there can judge me and you right now.
What I'm telling you is be a purist and don't judge, baby. You don't know.
Fuck him.
Okay. Well, you do you.
So anyway, he goes basically to the point where,
why are we going backwards?
Why are we going backwards?
With what? Oh, because the new Disney shows, they want the women to be empowered and not needing a man. That's why the new live action Cinderella.
No. He doesn't give a fuck about
the new live action Cinderella on Amazon. She's a fashion designer who wants her career over a man.
No, that doesn't work because you need the glass slipper to make
Maybe
it.
You don't.
Anyway.
Okay, so why are we going backwards?
So he goes, why are we not just moving past this whole little person thing, right? And so,
I mean, you just did.
Meaning, he's trying to kill all of So
he just did it by mentioning
made all of his money.
He didn't move over.
Made all of his money. The guy's a cunt, right? Made all of his money. So a dude that worked for like the W or the what's the fucking WWE or something like that for like 10 years, right? It was like a dude that made his money. Right? It was like his thing. Yeah, he was a little.
Yeah, I remember him.
He comes on and he's like, why is that fucker our spokesperson? He goes, that's not our spokesperson. He goes, that was literally 7 dream jobs that could have.
That's what I'm saying.
Happened.
So why does he keep playing a little person in everything he's in versus saying,
put that motherfucker on stilts and make him a big person?
Let's not focus on me. But maybe that's why he did the sword show, because he's now a swordsman. What? We saw the preview the other day.
In the Caspian or what the fuck is that?
We just saw that one, but he's a sword. He's the.
Oh, because but a normal sized person, he's allowed to be a little person, but a little person for fucking Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, the 7 dwarves are the little people.
Yeah,
because they were little people.
7 dwarves. You fucking cunt.
Quit changing Disney shit.
Seven Dwarfs.
Quit changing old. If you want to revamp news, if you want to make changes to, okay. I'm about to get on her skin. I'm just going to
go.
I'm going to cállate. I'm going to cállate. Well, okay. So I grew up with watching old Disney movies, right? Where the girl was in trouble and the boy saved her. And yet for probably 10 of the 15 years you and I have been together, I made more money than you. So apparently Disney shows did not affect
you made
my professionalism.
You made more money than me.
I'm hoping that with this raise, I'm going to match you.
Yeah.
So apparently, watching the girl get rescued.
And the thing is, it's only competition between you and...
Shoot. That's not what I'm talking about. The girl getting rescued in the Disney movies apparently had no ill effect on my ability to want to conquer the fucking world and say, suck my dick, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, I already got one. I'm not getting another.
As a Hispanic woman, do you feel slighted in any way?
For what?
That little people in Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarves should hire little people?
Here's the thing.
Your answer is no.
Here's the thing. I think that you should hire a paled, black-haired chick and put some red lipstick on her and a blue dress.
You're hiring a Hispanic actress to play Snow White.
I mean, maybe she's Spanish.
So is that Snow Beige?
No, maybe she's Spanish. We just got in so deep when you said that, bitch. Here's the thing. Who gives a fuck? Make a quality film.
Did I go deep? That wasn't that deep.
Make a quality film. If you want to make a remake of something and you want to change it drastically, where your midgets aren't small people,
you're right.
And
Gigi said they ripped out a bunch of stuff I actually liked as a kid.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well. Like, if you want to make something,
right.
That's what I'm. If you want to make something where your seven dwarves aren't dwarves, and your Snow White isn't Snow White, and your Prince Charming is not,
it's Prince Hector.
Then you need to call it like
Prince Hector.
No. You need to call it like
37.
The chick finding her way, and not fucking Snow White.
Hector and the 37 illegitimate.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't call it Snow White. Like,
German.
there are things that you can change in history that you should not.
How about you write a fucking new story?
Hold on, shush for a moment. There are things you can change about history that happen in this world.
No, you can't change history.
We're taking down statues that say otherwise, right? But hold on. There are things that we're taking away. We're not changing history. We're taking things away from history, right? Like
terrible.
We're taking things away from history, but you can't take away from literature because literature is on paper. So if you want to change literature, then call it fucking something else. No,
you can't. The statue is the same thing as written paper.
No, it's really not.
No, it literally is.
Apparently, it's not because you knock shit down and it's just gone.
No, it's not. Just like paper. No, that does no. That is a.
I tend to fallacy. I'm gonna disagree with you.
You can't disagree.
We can disagree because you're not the boss of fucking me.
Stop.
I'm gonna disagree.
Why? If you destroy listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
No, look at me and listen.
I don't have to look at you to listen to you. Just talk.
I swear to God.
What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? You gonna knock me to the moon?
I'm gonna do a Mick thing. I'm like,
you knock me one day to the moon with you.
But no, so you gotta be real careful. That's a very it's a very dangerous slope to go
on a slippery slope.
Because you take down a statue, you do this. Like, I'm not talking the fucking Confederate second place assholes. Get rid of those fuckers. You start taking down something that matters. What happens if you take down the Statue of Liberty? Right? Just imagine.
I mean, they won't though, because what it means is
be careful, because what it means is it's all about what it means is, right? You censor a book.
You just sound like the guy from the Geico commercial.
You censor music. You censor Joe Rogan. You censor these things. You censor. Then where are we?
Wait, hold on.
Then we're in a very, very, very precarious moment, and that's where you have a civil fucking war.
Hold on. So wait. So what you're saying is that I am wrong in saying that you can't censor literature that's written down on paper.
Never be. It doesn't matter if you're the worst piece of shit.
No.
Writing the worst piece of shit.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it. It's there. It's there for life. Like you have enough books out, even if the government says
this is the worst.
Get rid of your books.
No, the government doesn't matter. Like,
no, I mean, I feel like one day we might be,
honey.
The First Amendment's going away, bitch. So just remember that.
No.
First of all, give me more whiskey.
Did you just say the First Amendment's going away?
It is. We get censored on shit all the time.
That's why you fight for it. So did you just give up on the First Amendment? Because this is your First Amendment.
No, I'm not talking. Okay, hold. You took this so out of context. It's ridiculous. First of all, what I was saying was, when something is written down on a piece of paper that has now been published, let's just say 1,000,000 times, right?
Yep.
Snow White. There was a DVD. There have been books. There's been a cartoon. There's everything. Okay. And now you're coming in. I don't even know when Snow White was originally written.
Like in the 40s or something like that, I think.
So you're coming
135 years.
135 years later.
No, that's not even close.
And you say,
no,
I don't, bitch, shut up. God, fuck you. I'm done. You just ruined it.
Keep going.
No.
135 years. Go ahead. 30s. So we're like 90 years later. So what are you saying?
You ruined it. I don't even remember anymore. I was on a road and you derailed me. You gave me a fucking detour. You kind of
derailed yourself.
No, okay. So here's what I'm saying. So this was written.
Yep.
135 years ago. Is that what you said?
No,
I don't know.
No.
35 years ago.
Like,
forever ago. It was written a long time ago.
A while back, like when your dad was alive.
Your dad is alive, bitch.
Yeah, that's how long ago it was written.
If you guys see me murder him, will you turn me in?
No, your dad's still alive. That's what I'm saying. Your dad was still alive when it was written. Dude, no, your dad. It was
I know what I'm saying.
Your dad was born in the 30s.
God, I fucking hate you sometimes, but I love you. Hate you. You can't. Something in literature that is written down on paper can't be changed because you decided it was wrong.
Okay. No, you're right.
And you could change it, but you shouldn't be allowed to be calling it the same thing that was original.
I agree with you 100%, and I was saying that earlier.
No, you weren't. You just said I was wrong.
No, I didn't.
You did. And then I said, okay, that's a pussy port. Give me a little bit more.
No.
More.
And you're going to like it.
I want you to be dominant, not in my alcohol. Just give me some more.
Yeah.
Do you want to die?
So my comment, my side comment to that is this.
You should. You're absolutely right. To me.
We should not. There should be no filtering. We're too
serious. Everybody's having fun. We're done.
There should be no filtering of
February 4th, 1938 to be precise. Oh my God, that's fucking old.
All right, we're gonna have to end this episode because Beth can't concentrate.
Nope. You know why?
Beth is done. Hey, can you do me a favor, honey? Can you give me
more whiskey?
Hey, feel good for the night. What's your feel good for the night?
I'm gonna beat you up later. Oh, not really. My feel good is Celine.
Celine.
Yes.
Can you explain who?
She's our next door neighbor.
Yeah, and why?
She is an amazing friend.
Yep.
And
she's your best.
She's
your bestie next to your other bestie.
She's one of my besties. Stephanie's my bestest. Celine's my bestie. She has a way of making me feel beautiful. It's really weird. Like, and not in a lesbian kind of way that your face just made. Like, she just, like, I'll do something.
No,
she'd be like,
I know what you're saying.
Your teeth are so perfect, or you're da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, God, bitch, I need you in my life every day.
She's a positive influence.
She's a very positive. And,
she's a very positive woman.
And not a lot of women are positive to each other,
we're friends
sad.
with, like, I'm friends with her husband, and they've got great little
girls.
Their kids are great.
I love their girls. They're just good peeps, but she reminds me how to feel good about myself, and not a lot of people outside of you do that.
So if, on a side note,
Yes.
She was somebody that was willing to lose her job
for the COVID shit.
Over the COVID stuff.
Yes.
Right? She literally took a stand and said,
I'm not doing it.
This.
She was CVS Aetna, and CVS has a mandate.
And she went, no,
not doing it.
I'm not doing this. Her kids have.
She started her own business. I
wouldn't call her kids have special needs, but they have special requirements.
One of her kids has special needs. Yeah. She's special needs. The other one isn't. But she started something else. She went into business for herself. Mm-hmm. She figured that out, and now she's a broker for some other stuff. And she's probably better than she was when the company that she was with.
Yeah.
So
we'll talk about that later on, but nonetheless, it's. I'm glad.
Oh, Gigi said I'm fine. Love you, Gigi.
So mine is. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Dude, this is a. Dude, come on. This.
Jessica, she's drunk. Love you, girl.
Who said that?
Too.
DJ, you're out.
No.
Or Jessica
was drunk. Drunk. Where'd you get?
You guys. I don't know. I saw tear. Whatever.
14 now.
You guys just hang out for two more minutes. God damn it! You're gonna cry story.
I'm not going to cry because I almost cried with Celine. So if I didn't cry with that bitch, I'm okay. Is it Penguin?
NFL player escorts Texas middle schooler to daddy-daughter dance after father's death.
Oh, I'm not going to cry, but that's sweet.
You're going to cry.
Not.
It gets so much better. Trust me. All right, you ready?
It's not.
A Philadelphia Eagles player traded his football cleats for dancing shoes to make a Texas girl's dream come true after tragedy.
You're going to cry?
I was literally out front. I've already read it. I'm not going to cry. Like those deep, like, anyway. All right. So 11-year-old, this is a little girl, 11-year-old Audrey Soap lost both her father and grandfather last year. When the time came for her school's daddy-daughter dance, Audrey's mother, Holly, reached out to her favorite NFL player, Eagles safety Antonio Harris, for help on social media. But she just reached out, right? I told him, this is a quote from her, I told him the situation, and surprisingly, he was more than willing to do it. It happened really fast, he said, or she said. Or he said yes, probably within a week. So it was kind of like a whirlwind, right? This is where shit gets fun. Audrey was nervous from the beginning of her to meet her date and said that the NFL player broke the ice by asking her about her day and then taking her out the football field. Okay, this is where it gets cool. He bought her dress, had her an entire makeup
That's awesome.
session.
Happens in my books.
Had her picked up in a limo. He was there. Had all of the cool shit. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It was like
She's a princess. She's a princess.
Like Cinderella princess experience. And we went to the entire thing. She was in 8th grade. You think about that, like, okay, your mom or your dad dies, something like that. Well, you're gonna cry, motherfucker. I got you. Bang, bitch. Gotcha.
Can you give your reasons I cry? That is sweet.
It's awesome. 2 reasons why I cried. She goes, I was so anxious and excited for her because she had the most terrible year. She lost her dad and her grandpa. For some reason, to show up and teach her that people do show up for you, it's just beyond a blessing, right? That just the power of God and how he makes these situations happen. Just the fact that he happened to see it or something like that, or enough like thumbs up happened on that reaction. Like, hey, would you do this for me? And that many people.
So here's why I got emotional. Because first of all.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Cinderella's story is amazing.
Oh, come on. What's happening over here?
But for somebody to try to make your dad spot is amazing.
Dad spot's a hard spot to. You need to move that mic
Daddy
back.
girl?
Move that daddy girl mic back over there.
I'm done.
No, you're right. No, that's a thing. Like,
because he didn't have to. Like, he so fucking busy, right? Like he's
posting.
He's busy.
Fucking dude, right?
Probably got like football and
postseason, but nonetheless,
it is postseason. But he's got photographs and advertisements.
Right? I thought that was just.
And for her with a shitty year,
dude, like a 10-year-old or 11-year-old, like come on.
Any age of a girl that is missing her pops.
Fuck yeah.
That's the piece that made me.
That's. I told you. I was literally.
You played on the dad string because you're a bitch.
Remember, I was out front.
You're a bitch.
So no, I went through this shit before. I've already gone through these heartstring pulls. I read that to myself.
My dad's gonna be 87.
No, fuck you. I had to read that shit to myself, and I was like, "Oh."
Did you cry by yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you cried by yourself.
Oh.
Such a bitch.
I am a bitch.
At least I have a vagina. At least I have a vagina, and I'm supposed to cry according to society.
Today in history. This is an awesome one.
It was sweet, baby.
And
thank you for sharing that.
This one makes me feel good too.
You're on your own, that shit, bitch.
This one's awesome. You know why?
Why?
It's all about the second half of this story.
Ooh.
So in 2004.
That's the whiskey crying, by the way, not Beth crying. Whiskey crying.
We love you guys. Beth is going to hate fuck the shit out of you, Greg, tonight.
Nope, not tonight.
So, no, she's going to go. I don't even know what time.
Who said that, by the way?
Christ.
That's funny.
That was Ruben.
Ruben.
All right, so real quick.
You don't know me well enough,
2004, the website Facebook was launched.
I'm more about hot sex than hate sex.
Originally, it was called thefacebook.com. Later, it would become the largest social network in the world. In 2004, on today's date. And as of yesterday,
GG, I love you, bro.
They lost 26% of their value,
gosh,
which equals
a
little over
GG, I love you, lady. God, I'm fucked up.
$1 billion.
Could you imagine
having something that's so big that you lose
$200 million
billion
and still be okay?
I don't know what else to tell you.
So Mark did not step down because you screwed up Mark and the CNN guy, right? Yeah. But do you think eventually he's going to have to at this point? I mean, how much is their share now?
He's trying to blame it on other shit. He's trying to say it's like we didn't anticipate.
He needs to be. He's being. I got sand in my vagina, dude. Snapchat.
Meanwhile, the metaverse.
Snapchat is his.
I don't know.
He's got Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. What the fuck is he talking about?
You know what we're gonna do next Wednesday, next Friday, next Saturday, and then Sunday. We're gonna have shows going fucking crazy. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff, and I appreciate that, DJ. DJ said no shame in crying, Beth. It really is a good story.
There's no shame in crying. I'm an ugly crier.
I've cried on this show,
but you're a pretty crier. Like I could never be in Hollywood being the cry girl because this is I make the worst. If
anybody can attest to this,
worst faces.
It's people that have been on the show.
And I'm a daddy's girl, and I love dads, dude. I love.
We love you guys. So that's it for tonight. We've done an hour and 45.
Your food's gonna be ready in 12 minutes, so we've got to go feed the dogs, let them poop.
The food was ready 12 minutes ago.
No, not quite yet. I was smart.
Go hit the like and subscribe button. Please go out, check out. Just do us a favor. Go out to iTunes. Check it out.
I'm gonna catch up on the verbiage while you close us down because there's some shit going on. I'm gonna catch up.
You don't just let it roll and just leave the camera on you.
No,
I can do that for like 15 minutes. You just sit up here and drink your drink. You just talk in the mic. Want to do that?
No, I mean,
just do solo time with Beth. You can just read.
That's probably so disappointing.
I mean, we could do it. You want to do that? You want to try that? I can always clip it off after.
No, thank you.
No, you don't want to do solo time with Beth? How would you guys feel about having solo time with Beth? Beth just sits here and reads random comments.
How would you like?
She literally has the mic like right where it's at, and she just goes. She just judges you like she's looking at me right now. She's like,
"Baby, I only judge you. I judge no one else."
And she just like.
And Greg is like, "You can't. I'm your husband. You can't do that." I'm like, "No, you can. That's why
I love you guys.
Do it."
You know what? Thank you to the first responders, military, all you guys. You guys can't do this shit, Ian. I miss you.
I know. At this point, we miss you.
Can we get a beer, bro?
Are you mad at us?
No, he's not.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Mad. He's not mad.
Feel like he
tired. He went to Disney World and got tired. Evan Haley, we miss you too. We love you guys.
3 weeks.
Thank you.
Ian,
so
come on.
much.
I need my Ian fix.
We'll see you on Wednesday, guys. Cheers.
Bye, guys. Love you.